Hey Bearthreads, in today's video I say my final goodbyes to the Bloxburg map.
My strawberry kisses, I could fly through the wind.
Up here, finally. Hey Bearthreads, so today's video is a sad video. So basically, Bloxburg is having a new map revamp on Saturday or tomorrow. I'm praying that this is going to be out by Friday, the 27th. But anyways, so tomorrow I'm praying. Bloxburg is having a map revamp. Last week as I'm recording this, Bloxburg had its new facelift with the new UI. And the money got up to here, you can't really see it. And then the mood bar shows down here, and then this, and then the build mode things, and then the shop icons, and then the new phone, which is really adorable. And they also changed the wallpaper, thank God, because the old one did not seem Bloxburgy, so whatever. But since Bloxburg's map is updating today, we are going to go take a tour of Bloxburg's old map and just go through some stuff. I'm not an OG Bloxburg player. I started playing in I really got determined and started playing in 2024. But I joined at the end of 2023, and the map has been the same. I've seen the updates with like the maps and stuff. They add like Valentine's stuff, but honestly, it's been the same since 2016. For other players, if you remember, if I've seen pictures, and they've expanded the map before. It wasn't this big before, so. Anyways, so we're just gonna go take a tour. So we have. Wait, let me see what like the main thing is. Exactly what the main thing is. Also, we get greeted by the starting houses. So the first thing that we're gonna be touring is Bloxy Acres, and I think this was like the rich side that people were saying, like the rich side of Bloxburg, but I've honestly been on both sides. Like, I honestly don't care. But the map used to be expanded to here, and man, used to touch plots, but now it doesn't, because in 2018 they actually revamped it, made it bigger, and added like the Bloxburg iconic best town of Roblox, population, you know. So they added that, and then they added more of this road, which we use in Bloxburg. They added gas blocks, which looks the exact same and definitely needs a revamp. It's kind of like a mini version of BFF, but still kind of cute. And then there's just like a gas station. I think we have another gas station. I think it's like a mini version of like the gas station back there. And then during winter we had like a cabin right here. So winter we can get like food and stuff with Alpine and stuff, you know. And then we also have billboards which says come chill out with us, voted best in town dense ice cream. And I don't know when they made that, but it's been there since forever. So, and then in 2018, I think they added the new campsite, and it was not that much as it was now. But then it was revamped in 2024, and this is the new one. It's super detailed, and
Man, shut your
none of us use it that much anymore. Like, we just used it for maybe one update and then forgot about it.
Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation.
Because we don't go to like the other side of town, like the upside of town. And if you know me, I certainly do not go up this side of town. This is maybe like my 11th time going up this town. I don't know. I've honestly just went up here like a lot of times for a long time. And then we also have another billboard that says buy one, get one, same price, the big Block's Burger for the 𝒪𝒫𝐸𝒩 burgers, job or store, shop, whatever. And then these black holes, I know what you're thinking. They're literally nothing. They're just for decoration if you're not a Bloxburg player. But it's not. It's just like a black tunnel, and then it'll take you to like the neighborhood's interface. So yeah, we have another sign, and then we have a few ramps, which is cute. Which is cute if you want to be a race car driver. And then we're gonna be passing by, I think, Riverside. Okay, so people like to use this one, and I personally like that plot since I think that this side of the town has best lighting, but this one just looks like more cleaner with the water not being everywhere. And then the place that we all go to is the Bloxburg town. And it doesn't look at its best, but still, yeah. So the first thing that we have is 𝒪𝒫𝐸𝒩 burgers, which was revamped in 2023, I think August. I have no idea. So I was not here for the update, but I was still playing Roblox and I knew about it, so yeah. But it was still updated. Fireworks like zoomed in, and then it just went boom, and then the old 𝒪𝒫𝐸𝒩 burgers went down. And here's the old 𝒪𝒫𝐸𝒩 burgers. It was blue and white or black. I don't remember. I'll pop it on the screen still. And then here it is now. And I think that the revamp was needed, honestly. We have bathrooms, which is not that furnished, but still 𝒪𝒫𝐸𝒩. Storage room, making counter, and everything in this place is just like a job. And then we have the iconic person theirself, the bootleg Annex. Annex is a worker. Slay. We get to see Annex. And then we have the job that is literally no one does. It is Green Clean, and I think that Green Clean got added in 2017. I have no idea, but we have the cleaning room to get supplies, and then it's literally nothing. It's just a trash can, a sign, and then I think his name is Gary. I don't know. I can't remember his name. And then the next thing that we have is hairstyles, which is literally has not been changed ever since Lost was probably released. So yeah, it looks the same. It looks definitely 2017, 2016. It looks very 2015. Aesthetic, and NPCs look so outdated. They don't have the woman or the man body anymore. They just all look the same, even with a girl or a boy, and it's not that much. And then my favorite place to work at, BFF.
Yep, that's why I packed my toolbox, bug spray, and backup roll of TP. I can't believe we're gonna be bluebells together!
BFF has not changed that much, but when Bloxburg first released, I've personally never seen this before, but BFF was not opened yet at the time, but then I don't know when it got reopened, but I think it was in 2018 or 2017, or like a couple months later. But this is my favorite place to work. I grind all my money here. And my favorite job is probably the stalker job. Let me see my little graphic stuff. Stalker. I am level 35. I am level 34 on stalking, and I'm level 14 on cashier. And I have not done the cashier job in forever. I kind of find stalker like more much better. But yeah. Let me go back. Okay, anyways, the next thing that we have is the Bloxburg gym, which got revamped in May 2023 or June. I can't really remember. I remember Bella and the Panda Girl doing a video on it, and that was around. I think that was around maybe June-ish. I don't know. Let's go check that out. I'll do whatever if I'm right. Like June something. June something. It looks like this back then before like 2023. And it looked so outdated. There was not any decoration. It was literally just gym items and then that's it. A building and gym items. That's it. Now we have lockers, an NPC, yoga mats, yoga studio, kickballs, mirrors, color, decals, water bottles, vitamin stuff, fruit, everything. So much better. And then our favorite place, or not really favorite place, the Bloxburg Town Hall. And I think in 2022 they had a map, or they had a school thing for like April Fools. They had a school bus right here, I think, or here, I don't know, somewhere around here. And then they had like lockers, and then also in 2022 they had this library, and I personally have never went in here. I think I've only went inside the city hall like 3 times. This place, because I was doing the Gloss games and Gloss's Discord server, and 2, I think I just went in here for like something, and I also went in here for like Dawn was here. This was added in 2024 April, I'm gonna say. I don't know. And then we have the trees, and then people on TikTok, they said, wait, let me drag in here. They've said that there is a secret room right here, but there's honestly not. There's honestly not, and it's fake. And I'm actually gonna get. Wait. It's just they expanded this side and made it just library, and then with this side it's just, I think this is a secret room. I don't know. It can be just like filler space, but I hope they have fake windows, but it's fine. But people did say that there was a secret room in there, but I don't personally believe it. I've tried it out maybe 3 times and it never worked. And then we have Bloxburg Theater, which was recently added in December or November. I personally have no idea. But originally it was Beats Nightclub, and if you go all the way back here and go up the ladder and then go all the way up here into this little storage room, they have the Beats Nightclub sign to like give a little bit of Easter egg, or like a memorial like type of thing about it, to like show that it was the Beats Nightclub. They will never forget it. We will never forget it. You get it. And I personally like this much better. The Beats Nightclub was still, like, honestly, y'all cannot be talking. Y'all never personally used it. Let's be for real here. But it's really adorable. There is the thing right here. And then you can also recline in there. And then there was also a movie premiere thing, but then they took it out after the Christmas update, I'm gonna say. And then the most hated Bloxburg building in the town is fancy furniture, which is very outdated. Very, 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 very outdated. And she has gotten some furniture out finally. But we have this table, counters, 3 chairs, which is very outdated. Books, nothing here. Roses, which I personally like. A painting easel, 2 plants, a bookshelf, another bookshelf, and another bookshelf, and 2 beds, which is very outdated as well. And then I'm gonna say 6 comfort items, and then 3 lamps. And then we just have her desk, and she is very sad that she doesn't have any customers. The walls aren't decorated, anything. And then it says meteor hitting Bloxburg. Everything will soon be controlled. Talk to me or Tom for details. Thanks. Have a nice day, Tom. Also, I forgot to say. So if you go to Tom, you can actually talk to him and like get details of like what is going on. And that says, what's going on? No need to worry, citizen. Everything is under control. But Dr. 𝒪𝒫𝐸𝒡? I don't know. 𝒪𝒫𝐸𝒡 spotted a giant asteroid heading our way. Luckily, we still have time to save the town. How do we stop it? Great question. The doctor has told us the asteroid can't be stopped, and everything in the town will be totally flattened. So we're going to make sure that nothing is left in the area. What do you mean? Well, Jack Lumber and Minnie Miner. Those are their names. I thought they was like mine or like Tim or something. Have started making these big building movers. When we're ready, we're going to lift the buildings onto them and tow them away out before the asteroid arrives. That sounds insane. It's genius. The coast is clear. We'll come back and put the buildings and rebuild the town. Don't worry, of course, we'll save your plots and creations too. Goodbye. So when they say evacuating, the buildings are still here, honey. They're gonna get destroyed. I don't know what to tell you guys. I don't know what to tell you, babe, but you better figure out something. Cause babe, y'all's town is about to get destroyed. Y'all. Y'all's town is about to get destroyed. I don't see no buildings on those things. Nothing. And then we have the beloved Pizza Planet, and they took inspiration from Toy Story to like make this place. And so we have the Pizza Planet. It hasn't really changed. I think that, and then this we have this, and I personally like this. I want to put this inside my build if I ever do a pizzeria in like a town or something, or like a bakery. I don't know. And then we have the other side of town with Mike's Motors, which is just like a car shop, which is very, 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 very outdated. Here's Mike. He looks just like a realtor, very handsome. We have 4 motorbikes, a vehicle, a moped, a motorcycle, and then just a regular one, which I'm driving right now. And then we have the Rebel car. I forget what it's called, but I do have this car, and then I don't have this car, but I think that I do. So. And it's very outdated. And then I've never been here personally, but like there's a car tire thing, and I've never been in here once, but Yeah, there's just NPCs here. Oh, excuse me. And then they're just here getting their motorbikes done. And then here is the parking lot, which the blue things are gonna make me so mad right now. It's like force field, but we have this. The parking lot was actually added in 2017. I'm gonna say. But yeah.
Clap if you care. All right, let's move on. Perfect.
Yeah, I wasn't here when Bloxburg first released. And then here is Gas Blocks, which the mini one is right there. So there's two gas stations. This one is just like a bigger one, but doesn't have like the in gas station, like the mini BFF supermarket, which I'm hoping that they added in the new map. And then we have the beloved beach, which we all go to. And so originally we had the Ferris wheel, but then they took it off and put on the car things, which finally they put something on there. And then we had the beach chairs, and I think that there were crabs on this side that like appeared randomly. I don't know. And one has not spawned yet, but it's there, I think. And then it got revamped for the summer update in 2023. And then here's the fisherman job, which I swear nobody does this job, even me. I have never done this job once. The only person that I've saw do this job for a video is Alaska Violet. And yeah. And then we have the beloved Ben's Ice Cream. This is the first ever job that I actually worked in Bloxburg. And this job does not pay a lot. Do not work at this job. It literally pays you like $1, $1. I would recommend working at Pizza Planet or Bloxy Burgers or BFF. I've worked at BFF personally, but you can work at anywhere, no judgment. And then we have like this park. I don't know what to call this. We have these, I don't know what to call these veggie things. And then we have Lovely Limber, which I've never worked this job. And then we also have the mining space, which I've also never worked. So let's go in here real quick. I want to see what's in here real quick. Hold on. You know what? I'm just gonna go back and use your things. I don't want to go back. I don't want to go in there and get stuck in there. Okay, so first thing you're gonna do is just follow this tunnel, which is very long, and then you're gonna see this. Actually, no, never mind. I did work this job like one time, and then you get to make tunnels, and more tunnels. So it's just like a digging job, if that makes sense. But I'm gonna say, yeah, that's probably it for Bloxburg. Guess what, guys? I have some huge news. BEARZIE letter services is live! You can now order art and GFXs from me in the Discord server down below. And when you join it, you can go to commissions, and then you can order from me. And every order that you order is made and sent with love. Anyways, let's go back to the video. Bloxburg is it's had its ups and downs, boycott and loving, but it's time for this map to go. I'll miss it kind of, but personally I think that it has to go and change. It's scary, but we're gonna get used to it. It's been only a week since the new UI came, and I'm kind of been used to it. I'm still trying to get things to work and stuff, but there's still bugs to it. But other than that, I'm getting used to it. But yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. We all deserve the world, and go sign up for the Blossburg events for the 28th. And yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. XOXO, there's the boy. This video is literally just me trying to hold back tears. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Like, I'm kind of happy for it, but like, it's just so funny.